You're watching Masters in Trading Live with Jonathan Rose.
Hey everybody, Jonathan Rose. Welcome to Masters in Trading Live. I get on here every day the market's open, 11 a.m. Eastern time, to share some thoughts, go over the market. Once in a while, we'll share a trade of the day. Like today, guys, I got some really cool ideas for you. I am most confident in the market when volatility picks up, when uncertainty picks up. Trump coming out, Greenland, I think it's just rhetoric. I think it's nonsense. Markets sold off. Markets coming back. Volatility spiked. Volatility is coming out of the market. I think this market is super strong. I think we're going to go right back to the highs. And I'm going to walk you through two different trade setups that I have that I think will really benefit in this market that's just filled with uncertainty. Before I go over to the slide deck, I got the chat open, guys. Thank you all for joining. I love when everybody comes in early, says good morning. Hope you guys are doing great. It's freezing around the Midwest, and that is why natural gas prices are moving like I've never seen them before, really. Up 25% yesterday, up 22% this morning. Natural gas is absolutely flying, and that's where opportunity is going to be. So let's go over the slide deck. This one's going to be fun. I got the questions open. If anybody's got any questions while I'm going through this presentation, but it is freezing across the Midwest. And that, my friends, is one of the reasons why natural gas is so strong. But if I pull up a chart, a 1-year chart of natural gas, and natural gas, you may think like, I don't trade that. I'm not really exposed to it. It's just the energy markets. We are all exposed to it. But look at this absolutely unprecedented move. When you see unprecedented moves like that, there's uncertainty. It's not speculation. It's weather. It's a bad position. And it's force covering in a very thin convex market. So we're going to see a lot of volatility in all things energy related. I want to introduce you to something called the spark spread. On here, I've talked about something called the crack spread. The crack spread, I'm going to go over that too. It's just the profit margin for oil refiners. If you follow the crack spread, trading the refiners is super easy. What is the spark spread? A spark spread is the price of power less natural gas cost. What the spark spread does, it measures the profit margin for gas-fired power producers. It's the crack spread of electricity. Okay, wide spark spread, strong margins. Collapsed spark spread, margin compression. Why is this a big deal? This is a big deal. I'm going to show you exactly why this is a big deal. Now, I know you've never heard of this trade, but today the spark spread is down 40%. And you can see it right here. Just absolutely getting obliterated. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why that matters and why that's going to cause lots of volatility in this area. So if we talk about the crack spread, refined product prices minus crude oil costs. Literally. The crack spread measures the profit margin for oil refiners. Okay? If I show you a list of oil refiners, you find them. Refiners right here. Okay? The crack spread literally is the profit margin for all these companies. So when the crack spread goes higher, all of these companies have a wider profit margin. Imagine if we could see the profit margin of Apple in real time. Imagine if we could see it in Tesla in real time. How much easier would those trades be if we had that kind of information? Well, refiners, you can figure out the profit margin by just doing a little bit of math. And you can also do this in what's called the spark spread. So here's a crack spread example, and Chaz just this morning posted this, so it's pretty good timing. The crack tracker, the crack spread is the yellow. The yellow is the profit margin for refiners. So the crack tracker, this, as it started to strengthen up, really strong move. Well, refiners that were getting hit, like DK, well, look, as it turns, DK turns as well. So that's why Chaz bought DK based upon the divergence with the crack spread. Crack spread strengthens. Well, all these refiners are going to strengthen as well. And that's why Chaz was able to do a quick flip, buying for $1.25, selling for $2.50. It's a real, just common sense driven trade. Chaz, way to go, bravo. Clock and spiel for you. But hang on. I'm going to walk you through, though, what companies will benefit from a weak trade in the spark spread. So crack spread versus spark, crack spread, crude oil, gasoline, diesel, measures refiners. Spark spread, natural gas and electricity. That's what's going bonkers right now. So here you go. Let's go with the big picture takeaway. Spark spread is collapsing. It's getting murdered, down 44%. Gas wins. Power loses. Did some work for you guys. There you go. You can take a screenshot. Big picture takeaway. Spark spread rallies. Tickers that will do well. But that's not what's happening right now. The spark spread is collapsing. The tickers that will do well are going to be your EQT, CHK, RRC, SWN. Look at NEE, FSLR, and BE. These are going to have trouble as that spread collapses. Take a screenshot. These are important. If you have open positions, this is something that you really are going to want to pay attention to. Chaz, thanks for sharing that, guys. If you guys want to learn more about this, we have our challenge. It's the easiest way to get into our community, investorplace.com/challenge 2026. I have one more trade for you guys. I don't want you to go anywhere. Kim, thank you very much. Really, it's like literally, we're in the belly of the beast right now with this trade. I got a really cool trade for you, though. One more trade. Copper. Copper right now is obnoxiously inexpensive. It just is. What's happening right now in copper is the same thing that we saw happen in silver before silver made a gargantuan move. So let me show you what's happening in copper right now and why I think there's so much opportunity. 20 years, guys. 20 years. Everything's been fine for 20 years between gold and copper. This chart is just gold minus copper. Really straightforward. What's going on right now is gold is going parabolic. Gold, silver is being carried along, right? Because of that gold-silver ratio. Well, you have to understand that everything is interconnected. If one thing moves, if gold moves, gold miners are going to move. Silver miners are going to move. Silver is going to move. If gold keeps on moving, platinum's going to move. If gold keeps on moving, copper is going to move. Nothing moves in isolation. Nothing moves all by itself. With gold continuing to be so freaking unbelievably strong, copper, guys, it's where it's at. I love copper holdings today for the next 5 or 10 years. I absolutely love copper right now. Here's a little chart, a couple of copper companies that I put on here. These are a little bit difficult to read, but we have FCX is going to be right here. Rio, Brazil. If you want to get into copper names, you can look in Brazil, but remember, those are going to be Chinese copper names. The name that I like, the name that I absolutely love, BHP and FCX. Those are by far my two favorite copper names. That says BHP. Oh, I thought I had one more slide for you guys, didn't I? Oh, no, I don't have one more slide for you guys. But that's what I got, guys. Right now, when the market starts moving like this, I think it's when everybody gets uncomfortable. This is when I really get comfortable. So when you see a move like gold, what is it going to pull along? What's going to get affected? When you see something like natural gas move 45% in 2 days, it's not necessarily a natural gas trade. It's what else is going to be affected. That's why I wanted to share that information on that spark spread. What I do now, guys, is we always jump off, go talk with our all access community, and we talk about some of our open positions. Thank you so much for watching. I'm on live every day the market's open, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, as we do every day, hopping back on for